and gentlemen, welcome to episode 32 of the TBD Gaming Podcast. As per usual, I'm your host Harry, and joining me today are the usual crew. We have Adri.
Hello, what's up?
We have Reese.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Welcome back, Reese. And we have Zerk.
Hey, hi everyone.
You look tired, Zerk. Diablo 4.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Oh no!
Got it.
Totally got it.
Totally got it. Don't worry.
Thanks for understanding.
You can share. You can briefly share with us some of your Diablo 4 experience after this. All right, let's get right into it. Actually, what have you guys been playing? Since we speak to Zerk just now about Diablo 4, we will have Zerk start first. What about
Yay.
Diablo 4?
Nothing but Diablo. I think has it been 80 hours? I have no idea how many
It's
hours.
more than
I've
that,
put
my
in.
friend.
Yeah, I've been eating, sleeping, peeing, and
Oh,
everything Diablo. But the social part is amazing. I got to carry everyone since my level is very high.
Yo, carry.
So yeah,
Sheesh.
like I told you, the social aspect is very good, but do not buy anything from the shop.
Wait,
So
what about
It's like
digital
the
horse?
second time he
What about
mentioned
that? What
on
about
this
that digital
podcast.
horse thing? What's that? What about that digital horse thing? Did you buy?
Oh my god, it is still expensive.
30 ringgit.
They refreshes the shop like now, for instance, it's gonna be another 2 hours to go. Then they will refresh this skeleton-looking horse. Yeah, you will spend a lot of money. They already got like what 666 million. I don't know how much they have earned in the first 5 days. So it's a good game, but don't give them money. Final Fantasy 6 is coming soon, so yeah, goodbye Diablo. Hopefully.
Yay!
Okay.
well. Sorry, Harry, but I think Diablo is gonna be very social kind of game, right? It's gonna be
It is.
you can expect it to be like I would say about 5 years, kind of at least 5 years, right? So it's gonna be going through that kind of phase, right? With the DLC, especially knowing that the I heard that the storyline, the plot is very obvious that you're gonna be expecting some DLC kind of thing,
DLC, agree.
and then the way that this kind of game they cap those level, right, so that you wait for the next update kind of stuff. So I it's a social kind of game, right? I think if there's anything that really amazing about this kind of game, because it's the social kind of treatment that you keep on those games.
I make friends from people in
Yeah,
TikTok
exactly.
just because of Diablo.
In TikTok.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I install TikTok just because of Diablo. I install TikTok just because of Diablo. Can you believe that?
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, Blizzard found their cash cow already lah. They're gonna milk it. You know, they're gonna milk it.
They
So,
will.
I mean, any
Will not
business will
stop.
lah. Let's not be what like any business that manage to find them their cash cow. They are going to milk it as much as they can until it cannot be milked anymore. So
I think right. Whatever happened with again, correct me if I'm wrong. I think whatever happened with Zelda back then, where people are in a way marketing it through TikTok kind of stuff, right? So they'll be doing all those tricks, all those TikTok kind of video about Zelda, either Breath of the Wild, even now it's Tears of the Kingdom, right? I think Diablo is taking that route as well. So they're using those kind of social media, social kind of stuff to promote the game and to attract more players. And then it's working. I know, it's definitely working. And then you can see how they. I heard they did a pretty big marketing on Diablo, right? They got some big actors doing the something like that. So definitely they know that that's gonna be one of the key point to deliver more sales on the game.
it just baffles me that people are still so thirsty for Megan Fox. It's like
I mean,
no
he
offense
does.
lah.
I don't know.
I don't get
Yeah.
it. Like she's like 30 plus 40 plus already. I'm like,
It's still hard.
chill.
Teenage,
She
April.
drinks blood.
April from
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
She does.
Yeah, she's April. Yeah,
I'm pretty,
yep.
I'm pretty sure she gets sucked dry by Machine Gun Kelly already, lah. So let's just leave it at that, lah.
Wow, Harry. Whoa, that's a statement.
That's a statement. I'm dying on that hill.
That's a
Okay, you know what? Just when I end this, I still managed to convince another 3 friends of mine,
Okay.
a new
I told you.
one, to buy Ultimate.
Wait, they should have sent
So
you an
it's
email
very-
already. They should send you an
happening.
email already to appreciation. They should send you a gold medal or something. That doesn't.
you should tell this when you apply for Blizzard, man. Blizzard
I
community
will.
manager. You're
Yeah.
like doing their job.
Maybe,
if I'm
maybe
not
doing a better
mistaken, back
job.
then I bought the deluxe. I bought the deluxe edition for Diablo 3. If I'm not mistaken, well, that's what way back ago. But it was 2011, 2012. Was it?
Yeah,
Way back then.
I think so.
Yeah.
12 years.
I
Yeah.
bought, yeah. I was a really big fan of those social environment that you can get from this
Hmm.
game. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Let's move on.
nice.
Reese, what have you been playing?
Mostly Tears of the Kingdom. I've been trying again. The game is keep on surprising me again and again. I think there's one. I think we are allowed to be a bit more spoilerish this time, but I won't say good. I'm not going to
Please.
go detail into it. Sorry,
Go
Adri.
ahead,
but
go
there was
ahead. It's
one.
fine.
Keeping a
There was
secret.
one.
It's
There's
fine.
one side quest, right? It's one of the side quests that you would do in the depth kind of thing, right? And I was blown away with the way that you handle that side quest. It was pretty amazing. You need to collect something and then put that thing into something, and then there will be like a couple of and to just get.
Oh, I know. I
that
haven't
you
done it
need
yet.
to
I
go
haven't
through-
done it yet.
It was amazing. You need to go to the train ride, and then there's another one. You need to go to the there were like multiple kind of location,
You
right?
need to build
I was
something,
like,
right?
wow, this is amazing.
Build something,
well,
right?
Technically, you don't have to. They do provide those stuff at the location, but building it would make it more, I think, fluid the process. But and then basically there's a mini dungeon for that side quest. I was like, wow, this is just amazing, man. And then,
I haven't done it yet.
just
I,
keep
I
on
look forward.
surprising.
I look forward to that. I look forward to that.
And I heard a bit as well in this that you can build your own house. Well, you can do that back in Breath of the Wild, but this time it's gonna be more...
No. This is different. Have you seen that? Have you done it?
I haven't done it yet. I know, but this time it's gonna be really
Yes.
big. And then it basically it's gonna you're gonna do a sim kind of thing.
Yes,
You can plant some fruits kind of stuff. Some
Yes.
I was like,
Yes. You can.
What?
You
I
can.
was like, wow! I was like, they never shared this in the promotion or the marketing, right? Because
Yeah.
I heard that you can do that. Oh my goodness! It
Yeah.
was like
Oh my
I was
God.
like,
I haven't done it yet.
haven't done that.
Mm.
I heard that. Yeah, it's like wow! You can farm your own I guess what do you call that items. I don't know how do you define.
You do
those
need
items, right?
materials. You need materials.
Materials, yeah, something like that. So I was like, wow. And then I heard that you can build a big house where you can build a house where you can put your horses. You can. Oh, it was like, my God, that's like amazing.
It's pretty much like The Sims.
Yeah.
Like beginning, you have. I mean, pretty much you can only play with this plot of land, and it's pretty much like The Sims when you decided not to use the existing house, you decide to build your own house. Yeah, it's that. It's I only touch a little bit. But I can already foresee, right? I don't want to let my wife see because she's gonna get crazy on that part. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started. I think for the first time I've started to go to Hyrule Castle. I mean,
Casually.
Casually,
Casually.
because there was a side quest that I thought I need to go there, and then I go there. I was actually wrong. I don't have to go there, but I was surprised with the soundtrack on Hyrule Castle. It was like wow! It literally made me. I was feeling a bit. I think. How do you say? A bit scared. Scared and. Agitated to just walk into the castle because the soundtrack was like whoa, it definitely trying to push you away from the castle. yeah, but those kind of things. And then again, I'm saying it's just keep on surprising me. Like I'm really
Yeah.
enjoying the game,
We won't
even
spoil.
after 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
We won't spoil anymore, lah. But well,
Yeah,
I also just casually went in.
Yeah,
I
just
just got
wow.
one quest, not the early ones. Not the early ones that I'm pretty sure everyone gonna do. I just stumbled upon another quest that I somehow managed to went into the castle in a totally different way that I expected. Wow,
nice.
that was awesome. That was awesome. That was really cool. I'm sure Zer has played that also. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Don't go too far because you will.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay,
I just
right.
went.
We gotta tip his head.
I'll be careful.
I pretty
Don't
much.
go too far because you will.
I'll go next because I will let Adri do the last one. I didn't get to play much this last few days because we're not feeling so well, been on bed. So the one I managed to play was I just do it in just exploring the depths, unlocking more of the what's it called, the light roots. And I think I finally saw my first Lionel.
Was it the armored Lionel?
I don't know what
the
level.
normal-
What
I
the,
think
what
that
the
might-
colors
that-
are? What the colors are? What's the lowest level
That
one?
I heard. Well, I saw a one Lionel, which it's I would say it's a bit blackish kind of color. But there's another
Wow.
one that I saw. There was another one that I saw with the armor kind of thing. But both I was just looking at the very far distant.
Oh,
They were yeah.
Then maybe mine was a bit the lower level one. I think mine was a bit of like a dark green or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I just stumbled upon because I need to go to somewhere else. So
It's not reddish black, right? Is it?
no lah.
The one that I saw, the reddish black. The one that I saw was
Oh
reddish.
my. Okay. Okay.
I don't dare to go nearer than where
Please,
I was.
please
Because
do.
Please do.
Well,
Please.
well,
Oh my
there's
God.
one time I think it actually teleported near me or something, and then I was like running away as far as possible. I think they can teleport or something. I don't know.
They can flash, yeah.
Yeah,
Can
something.
teleport?
I was
Okay.
wow.
But I mean, anyways, that's pretty much my time. Didn't get to play much. I wish I would play more. Maybe I'll play more after this or tomorrow. I did get to buy the eShop deal. I did buy. There's this strategy RPG called Mercenaries Saga Chronicles. It's sort of like a FF Tactics kind of game.
Yeah, it sounded familiar.
Yeah, I mean it's not.
Is it on promo?
Yeah, it's on
Wow,
promo. So
that's-
around, like less than 50 ringgit. It's like 3 games in one.
Oh, wow.
So I got it
It's a
finally.
big sale, right?
Yeah, it's a big
sale, right?
So try to get it. I mean, if you like FF Tactics kind of game, there's a lot of other games
Oh,
on sale
I-
as well.
I love
Into
FF.
the Breach is on sale. Fell Seal is on sale. It's quite a few of those grid-based tactics games on sale. So you might just want to
Go with Argentina Messi's.
I don't know how to do that.
Um,
I'll find out. I find out one day. I'll know how to do it.
I got
I'll
my
find out.
persona. I got my persona through that method. If you need some help, you can just ping me. Can I assist you on that?
Can. All right, let's move on to Adri. Adri, what have you been playing?
Wow, I've been playing demos this whole week. Starting with Lies of P.
Oh yes.
Lies of P demo. You see the stream on it over the weekend. That game is pretty interesting. What an interesting game.
I like the setting. I like the setting.
Yep.
Cool.
I got a chance. I got a chance to just test it a bit as well. Yeah,
The interesting part is the weapon system where you can dismantle the handle of the blade and then you mix it up.
That looks
Correct.
cool.
So I got the great sword.
Fusion.
What?
Fusion.
Fusion.
was just
Yeah,
saying.
fusion.
Everything is
Fusion.
yes.
too much.
Ha!
That's his version of fusion.
So yeah, I got the great sword combined with the electric mace handle and I'm very long range things, and I got the police baton, right, combined with the rapier. So
Okay.
it looks like I'm poking them with the baton, but it was quite fast and quite damaging. So it's quite interesting. This system exists in a Souls-like setting. So
Exactly.
really testing you, asking you to test out what is your best, I guess, animation and attack power and skills. So yeah, Lights of P. Also, the combat is pretty smooth. It still have that Souls-like feel to it, but it's fast enough for you to react in a sense. You can guard, you can just guard, you can perfect guard, you can perfect dodge.
Dodge, yeah, exactly. The push dodge was nice.
Yeah, the dodge. A lot of people complain it's a bit slow, but actually it's slow because you gotta time it right to activate the iframe. So when I'm fighting a boss there, he was punching the ground, right? I have to like time my dodge. I was like dodging here and there, but then I get hit lah. But in the end, end up using guard instead. But yeah, it's all about matter of timing. So if you get your timing right, you're a dodging master. You can like easily dodge everything. So yeah, the iframe is actually pretty forgiving in this game.
Aside from that,
the best one, the best demo of the week. Final Fantasy 16 demo. Oh my
all
god.
right. Stop there. You give a toss after this already. Stop there first.
All I can say is after playing the demo, I bought the collector's edition straight away. No.
Yay!
With some
TCK, take my money. Take my money. Okay. I even went to a shop to confirm that I paid for. So it was there. I shared the picture, right? Yeah, I went there that day just to confirm I paid the CE to her. And she's like, yeah, okay, I understand. Yep, yeah, you got it. I got your money.
Yeah, I got photo as proof already, done claim already.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, pretty good week for me, even though I played demos.
We need to talk a bit further about some minor changes to that figurine after this.
No.
We need to talk about that one. We need to talk about that one.
End call now.
There are some stuff that shouldn't be there. I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's move on to our very first topic of the day. Let's move on to the Xbox showcase. We're not going to save time. We're not going to go through every single game. We're gonna do like what we did last round, where we talk about the 3 games that interest us the most. All right, let's go this way. Let's start with Adri. Adri, what are the 3 games that piques your interest?
Is Starfield one of it, or is it like separate?
Sure,
Yeah, sure.
It's shown. Yeah.
Okay. But I was not Starfield yet. Now I would.
Okay.
I would go for what was it? Metaphor di Fantasio.
Oh yeah. Persona, yeah.
First,
The Persona, a bit more Fire Emblem also.
Not Persona 6.
Yeah.
As they say. Star Wars Outlaws reveal finally after people have heard about it.
Okay.
That's amazing. And also Clockwork Revolution, the one that is not Bioshock Infinite 2.
Which was very weird because it definitely is a Bioshock game. Right. They changed the title.
Is it by the same team? Is it by the same team?
It's not. That's a surprising
I don't think so.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not, but it's Bioshock Infinite 2.
Yeah, I bet they're gonna connect to that dot in the game because the title is different, but definitely it's a continuation to the game in a way.
That game gave give even more Bioshock feel compared to Atomic's Heart, huh?
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought Atomic Hearts gave me a bit more. I mean, during that time, really gave me some Bioshock feel, but not really. Got a bit, But this Clockwork Revolution, right? Very close. Very close. Okay, so that's the 3 games, yeah. What are
3 games?
Your Metaphor, Re-Fantasio, your apa lagi
what was it? Clockwork Revolution. And
Starfield.
Starfield, is it?
You wanted to say
Starfield?
You want to say Starfield?
No, I said another one.
What else is that?
Did you?
Clockwork Revolution.
Oh, Star Wars. Yes,
Star
Wars.
Wars. Star Wars. Yes.
Star Wars.
Sorry, just
Already forgettable.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Maybe you can just let me know
exactly.
what is the game about? Is it like Jedi Survivor?
Based on the
open world.
Since they show at Ubisoft Forward, it looked like
open world, right?
Yeah, open world, watchdog-ish.
Yes, watchdog, exactly.
I'm a bit concerned.
You have dialogue choices as well.
Correct.
I'm a bit concerned then.
a bit Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. I want to
Okay,
say
hopefully
that.
it's Mass Effect.
Very,
Okay, if it's
very
if
Mass
it's
Effect. Very
if
Mass
it's
Effect.
Mass Effect, then okay.
Very Mass Effect.
If it's Mass Effect, then okay. No Watchdog. Sorry.
No,
Mm.
it's not the Watchdog 1 trailer reveal thing where you thought everything is other like almost roguelike ish. No, it's not. It's just
No.
showing basic Star Wars. You're like a female Han Solo or something trying to get by.
Yeah,
And
you
I
ride
think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool.
space jet kind of stuff, and then it
Yeah.
looks very, yeah, it looks like a fast-paced kind of game. Like, well, at least from the trailer, like that. Nampak very.
But yeah,
Cool.
Watchdog,
Cool.
I would say a pretty slow-paced kind of game, right? I don't know.
in a sense, yes,
Yeah.
because of the hacking
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah, but hacking and stuff. I think this one looks pretty fluid. Very action oriented. Yeah.
I can't
nice.
wait to hijack Star Wars vehicles in the game. That looks, oh my, finally.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like the GTA
GTA.
Star Wars people are
Exactly,
looking
yeah.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's move on to Reese. What are 3 games that piques your interest?
Okay. First of all, I want to say that I thought the showcase was amazing. Well, I know not a lot of first party kind of game. Well, there are a couple of it, but a lot of them don't have the dates or stuff. But yeah, the way that they presented the showcase was nice. So I think they were not going in like a the video was like there will be a pause in between the game, right, for you to absorb it a bit and then watch the next video that's popping up, right. I thought that was nice. Phil was there, right. Phil was there.
Phil.
Yeah,
Yep.
Phil was there. He continuously trying to establish the relationship between the players and the developer kind of stuff. So you can see
Yep.
he really wants to do that. I guess I'm still not. I won't say not. I'm not still not okay with whatever happened prior to this, but at least I think this time around he make it clear that it's all about the games that are coming out, right. I think one of his biggest comment back then was games does not make the console triumph in the console war, but which is I disagree, and I think this time around he's not talking about that. He's just presenting those games, and I like it. And I just want to say something. I feel that there was a bunch of games that were very, very Zelda-ish, Breath of the Wild kind of theme. I don't know. Again, my favoritism to Zelda, but I can see there's one game where you I think it was the dungeon of Hindenburg or something, right?
Hindenburg.
Yes,
Hindenburg.
Yeah, it feels very dungeon kind of game, kind of stuff, right? And then you travel to settle dungeon, this and that. And then there's one game where I think Towerborn, was it?
Towerborn. Yes.
Towerborn.
Yeah.
Is it Zelda-ish?
Yeah. I don't know.
Towerborn
I feel
feels
that
more like
Really? I thought it was-
beat 'em up.
I don't know.
Is it beat 'em up?
I mean, I don't think. I think you can travel from one tower to another tower, something like that. So that's,
Yeah, it's a
that's
beat
what I
'em up.
remember.
Yeah, it's a beat 'em up.
Oh, okay.
It's like Castle Crashers mostly.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
something
feels
like
like
that.
a lot
Yeah.
of people. I thought the fighting is a bit more like Golden Axe kind of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
At first I thought it was an RPG, but then I think maybe it looks like a Golden Axe kind of stuff.
It's-
But yeah.
It's still action adventure, right? Something kind of that, right? And then there was. And then there's one Just End. I don't know what's that game is about because I've never heard it before. But when I saw the trailer, it feels like you are exploring a world and you're climbing here, climbing there, right? So Just End. I don't know. You guys remember that
Just
trailer?
End. Yeah, Just End.
Yeah, climbing based action puzzle games.
Oh,
and all that, right?
okay.
Yeah. So again, I think those kind of make me feel that they're catching up with whatever that's been presented by Breath of the Wild way back then or something like that. So it feels nice. But for me, I think one of the biggest game that I was really excited for is
Say it.
Senua Saga. The
Hellblade 2.
Yeah, Hellblade 2. So this
The
game
audio.
The audio.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. So it feels a very, very immersed. I would say, would that be the correct word? I don't know. It feels very
Yes,
immersed.
very immersed.
Yeah, yeah, again, they'll be in style again. I know the first game was a big hit as well for Microsoft, right? But I think I'm glad that they're pushing on this. And then Fable, of course. We don't see a lot of gameplay, which is a bit of I don't know. Did they have any like a post showcase kind of gameplay video?
I
No,
don't
tak ada kan
think
Fable.
so.
Don't
I
have,
did
don't
I don't
saw
think so lah.
gameplay though. I'm pretty sure there was one part that's really gameplay, but it
Quick
was
one lah,
really
yeah, very,
blended.
very quick in between.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, it was
there
very.
when they're fighting the giant. Is it like
Something
almost
like that. You
something
can
like
tell
that,
it's a gameplay. You can tell it's a gameplay.
Mm.
It's just that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
right now the
But yeah.
technology is so good, right? It blends already.
Yes, I
For
think.
me lah.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah. So I think Fable got me really interested in continuing my journey in Fable because I played the previous version, the previous iteration. They were great. Those I would say between humor to dark humor kind of theme that you can see in Fable, right? So it was nice. I love the trailer, and I think Flight Simulator. So they're coming up with Flight Simulator again after
Yeah.
the big success that they did. Yeah, way back then. I think Flight Simulator was so popular. Was it back in 2019? Was it
I think
2019 or
when
2000?
COVID happened, Flight Simulator
Yeah, it was.
went up.
It
Of
was.
course.
It was a simulation game where it was easy for you to get into or something. It's not that complicated, but at the same time, it's still a simulation kind of game. So, I was happy with Flight Simulator. Yeah, and then Starfield just for me steals the show lah. I know we know about Starfield like a couple of years back, but I think they are ready for the game. Howard does seem that he is gonna be bragging about this game for some time because
Until the controversy happens.
and yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited for Starfield. Yep.
Okay, cool. Zerk, what are the 3 games?
I'm having difficulty in choosing 3 because I
Yes,
was
sure.
enjoying.
Be like Reese, he almost picked 5 there just now.
I actually stopped
but,
counting.
if I have to choose, my number 1 would be Senua.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
love Senua, the first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I replayed the game so many times because it's a very short game.
Yeah, very short
And
game.
if you know the storyline, you will understand because I can relate to Senua so much personally. And then the second one is, I think you guys can guess this based on our previous 20 questions thingy, right? 33 Immortals.
Oh, actually no. Sorry, no. I don't.
Oh.
I don't recall. I forgot what happened last podcast already.
It's so traumatizing that you forgot. What?
That didn't happen.
That is from the creator of the Spiritfarer. I don't know how it's gonna
Okay,
be.
that I remember.
Which
Yeah, I
one
was
that?
looking into it. I was reading a lot of tweets about this game.
Which one was
I
it?
really like,
Is
obviously,
it from the
of
same
co-op
dev?
thingy,
Okay,
right?
that's cool.
Yeah, that's what they say in Twitter. I
That's
don't know whether
33
it's
Immortals.
Yeah.
But Spiritfarer and 33 Immortals are very totally different style, right?
Yeah, very totally different.
Good luck
Hey,
for
no, I
them.
think the graphical and animation part looks the same as Spiritfarer. Just the gameplay style is different.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that because I'm trying to get my friends to join in as well.
You gotta invite 32 of your other friends to join.
Not everyone.
That's
yeah, and of
crazy.
course,
That's crazy.
the last one gonna be our star of the show now. The one that we stayed until what time, Adri? 2 a.m. just to watch
2
that.
a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Starfield.
That thing gonna be crazy, but I don't know how. And yep, those were my 3 pick. I think.
Nice.
Okay, I'll review mine. Okay, I think. Okay, first one, Dungeon of Hinterberg, which is what
Okay.
we
Ooh, wow.
mentioned. Mainly because I didn't relate that it has a bit of a Breath of the Wild kind of. Maybe it's because it's actually adventure lah, but I like it because of the art style.
Yeah.
That art
yeah,
is
that's
very
It's
colorful. I
pretty good.
love it. I love it. That
It looks very anime shred.
Yeah.
It's a nice blend of 2D and 3D.
drawing kind of style also into it.
Yeah.
So I'm always
But everything's
on this thing.
3D.
Yeah. So it's a very stylized graphic lah. So that's I'm always on these things like this. So that's one. Number two is one that Adri mentioned, Metaphor Refantasio,
Yeah,
mainly because it has a bit of a Fire Emblem kind of a character design. It has a bit of a persona kind of a wording kind of style. And for me, the also the interesting thing is that the setting that it has lah, which is like sort of like a more English Victorian style steampunk kind of.
Yeah.
But then it also blend
have
in
you
with Japanese yokai kind of stuff.
Harry, have you tried Digital Devil Saga games?
No.
Yes. I have.
Yeah. It feels a lot like that. It looks a lot like that as well. So back then, I think this is the same developer for Persona as well, right? The Digital Devil Saga, right?
All of them.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Digital.
yeah, you can check that out. Yeah,
Devil.
it got like one Digital Devil Saga.
Oh,
one,
Shin Megami
two,
Tensei.
three.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
Yes, I
totally
understand.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Devil
it feels.
or Devil Summoner.
I know something like it was way back then.
They're the same.
S2.
Which I just want to
Yeah, something like that. So you can feel that.
Okay. Well, which is out of the topic, but I just want to mention that Shin Megami Tensei 5 is also on sale currently.
Oh, all right, cool.
I want to
I already have the game.
30%?
Shin Megami
20%?
Tensei 5. It currently is around 29.9. Wait.
That's
Oh,
pretty
wow,
good.
that's cheap.
That's pretty
Sorry.
good.
I just need to double check.
Was it the latest one? The latest one, right?
Yeah. That's the latest
It
one.
may give me 5.
Okay. I was thinking about the prior before that, the one that you
Okay,
have.
my apology.
the one.
It's around 40 Canadian, so 40 times 320.
Wow, Canadian.
Less than 150 lah, which is okay.
Wow,
Oh,
you're
man.
Canadian.
No, I use
There goes my foreskin money.
Your what skin? Your what skin money?
My horse.
I need to buy like
My
Okay,
five.
your
horse.
horse. Okay. Good thing you say horse skin.
Okay, I heard that. I'm going to edit that out. Sorry, what? Okay, Metaphor Refantasio looks awesome. I hope it comes to Switch, but we'll see. Next, I think you guys can tell also, it's Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Half of the goddess.
You know me lah, you know.
Wow.
That's Yiga Clan game. I would say, yeah, another reference to
Clan.
Iga Clan.
Yiga Clan. You can see the resemblance.
This
I
is
mean,
the
some of them
spin-off. This
lah.
is the spin-off.
Yeah, I mean, I think this
Reese, you know that Capcom have relationship with the Legend of Zelda series, right?
I know,
So there it is. This
I
is
know,
it.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Yiga Clan. Looks
this game looks right looks very graphically very nice, also very stylized. I don't think it's a very like third person kind of thing. It's more like it's a much more zoom. I think it's a zoom in Diablo kind of game, hack and slash kind of stuff. So I like that way also lah. That's my 3 game, but also I just want to give just quick honorable mentions. Clockwork Revolution, Avow, and also 33 Immortals. So just quickly just go through that.
Yay.
Persona Tactics. Nobody mentioned about Persona Tactics. Oh my god.
We saw
Looks-
it before.
We saw.
We knew it.
No, I mean, it just
Yeah.
in terms of knee-jerk reaction lah. I mean, like these are the stuff that immediately, because I have to say, I think we're just gonna go through like what are our ratings for this lah. But I just have to say this: it's very difficult to find 3 games to mention because there are just so many good games out, good games, and I
Exactly,
think that,
exactly.
and I
That's
think
true.
that that just shows how good this showcase is, and
Yes.
I think Xbox did what it needs to do. They didn't
Yeah.
jump the gun. So I just should say my rating.
Alright.
My rating for Sony was a B. Was it?
Did I?
I think what mine was a B. I'll just give this straight away a A. It was really good. So it has a lot of games that I want to play, and plus I don't have to pay for it. It's on Game Pass.
Yeah. Yes.
That's like
Exactly.
extra
Game Pass,
style
right.
right there. Okay, so let's go with Reese. Sorry. Adri, what's your what's your rating?
I'll give it an A plus just because we can get it on Game Pass. Yeah, most of them are Xbox did a very good job introducing PC Game Pass in Malaysia last year.
Thank you.
So the Xbox Showcase has been a very important showcase for Malaysians now, especially gamers. So seeing all these new games finally introduced in the showcase,
Game passing it, right?
and we always look out at the end like, oh, Game Pass, okay, yeah, good, okay, this is a good game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Exactly.
The cheapos like us would thank you
yeah.
so much.
Yeah. Aside being so cheapo, I thought the 2 hours. I didn't feel like it was 2 hours at all watching it. It was intriguing from start to end, and
Exactly right. It was
it-
basically the same time where we had, I think, with the Sony one, or that was it? Yeah. But
Sony
it
one?
doesn't feel. I don't know. It doesn't feel that. I was complaining about the time for that one, right? But
Yeah,
this one,
yeah.
I thought.
Sony
I don't know.
one, I was like looking at the time like, oh, 30 minutes. Okay, they reached 30 minutes and there's nothing much. Okay, I hope they introduce a lot in 30 minutes. And then in the end, we only got Spider-Man 2. But Xbox One is like, oh, this is Yakuza. Oh, this is the new one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, exactly. Yakuza. Oh
is-
my god.
this
No,
is
let's not
like,
forget
oh,
about
this
that
is-
one.
Oh,
Let's not
but
forget
the,
about that one.
they start off with Hellblade 2, right? And that is a good kickoff because the trailer, I was watching it without headset, right? But my speaker was like doing all the voices, the inside voices nicely. I'm like, oh, that captured me from start, and then I got interested.
You should watch it like with lights off. There's like, ada hantu.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'll
right.
Al-Fatihah and everything, you know, like on stream. Ya Allah, ampunilah dosaku.
That's what happens to me when I was playing Hellblade 1, you know. Like, I don't know the audio is like that. My first time playing Hellblade 1, I don't know
Did
the
you
audio
put
is
on
like
your
that.
headphone
Yes.
in the first cinema?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, it
Yeah,
was
you
so
I
epic.
tried it.
Yeah, you can hear. That's why I say it was very immersive. I don't know. They managed
It
to
is.
They
grab
do
us
it.
with that.
That
I want more
trailer
games like
was
that.
amazing.
I want more
I
games
know
like that.
Hellblade. In terms of the gameplay wise, it won't. I don't know. At least from the previous iteration, right, it won't be that. I mean, fast paced kind of thing. But I think they managed to just focus on the storytelling, the like
Yeah.
4D kind of way. I don't know how
Yes,
they did it, but yeah, definitely feel that it was like wow.
And
It
they're
was
nailing it. And they're nailing
Yeah,
it with the
exactly.
Microsoft money.
yeah.
They have to lah. I mean, let's just put it this way lah. This is the kind of showcase that we expect a company like Microsoft
Yes.
needs to make. So good job
Multi-million.
on that lah.
Yep, correct.
Before this, they didn't do it lah.
Exactly.
Right now, they are just going back to what it's supposed to be. So
True.
Adri was A plus, right?
Yep.
Reese, I think you gave some justification just now already, but you didn't give a rating. What would be your rating be?
Yeah, I think as I mentioned earlier, so I like the pause in between so that it would give us a bit of time to absorb what we've seen, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a good presentation. And then of course, as you guys mentioned, a lot of games that really look nice on the presentation, right? You can see Forza.
Yes.
You can see you can see. I think there was like what was it? What's the game? I forgot. Yakuza. And then I mean it gives a very good like an eye candy kind of stuff, right? So when you see what you feel like it was good, was great at. And of course, as I mentioned, Starfield, despite having their own show after that, but I think this is one of the best showcase that I've seen for some time.
Mhm.
I would give it an A. Like, I love a lot of the way that they present it, and of course the game themselves might not have a lot of dates when they're gonna come out and kind of stuff, but still looks very promising. So I will give it an A for me. Yep.
Oh, so far A, me, Adri A plus, Reese A. What about you, Zerk?
Oh, My justification varies according to the situation. Number one, if you were to include Overwatch, it's gonna be B.
He's gonna say C, isn't
Minus
it?
Overwatch.
They did.
Did they include
did it.
Overwatch?
It was so
Yeah.
random.
Yeah, it was, I don't know where.
Oh,
I was
okay.
so mad looking at Overwatch trailer. So yeah, but I was just about to sell my Xbox X to my friend.
Oh,
So right after that showcase, I was actually texting my friend saying, you know what, I'm not gonna sell this to you. I open up the box again, put it on my TV platform. So yeah, it's an E.
okay. I'll just put it this way. Let me just say something
Yeah.
first. I'm pretty sure we have one person that's already rating that showcase as a D. Because of that showcase, he didn't get he didn't get his used Xbox Series X.
And he's Zerg's friend.
Zerg's friend.
Oh my god.
Okay, Zerg, go on.
So yeah, I think it's a very like what you see. I didn't feel that 2 a.m. already passed by.
Yeah.
So I was looking forward to see the additional content, although the whole thing's finished, and I was looking at some of the conversation in Twitter and whatever. It's fun. It's fun. It is not something that you. Because I think another reason why it is fun because we were being upset, and I don't think anyone put any expectation, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Expectation.
because we don't put any expectation, that is another reason why we are not so sad or we are extremely happy with that.
True.
So I think,
That could
it's a
be
good one.
one of Phil Spencer's strategy. Like,
I think
we're
so,
losing.
and it works.
I agree. Yep, I agree.
Let's push
Make
out a
people
bad
not
game
expect
first.
a lot.
Let's push out a bad game first. Let's push out Raid 4 first to die first. That one it's okay.
Yep, of course.
Then we give a good show.
Technically, we have only a couple of games the first party, right? So, exclusive, right? So,
I mean, actually, a lot of them are from their own studio. Avowed is, Fable is, Forza is, Hellblade is.
okay.
More
What else?
Forza, yep.
I mean, Forza
Okay,
is in
so
already.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Microsoft Flight Simulator is in. So actually, in terms of first party, actually,
Sea of
pretty much-
Thieves.
Sea of Thieves also
there's
bad.
gonna be a lot of. Okay, cool. That's I know, like Persona kind of stuff. It's not exclusive, right? They're gonna get it.
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
if you remember, PlayStation used to do that kind of announcement. If you remember, like, this
Yeah, I
game is
recall
on PlayStation, and it was also coming on Xbox or Switch. But now Xbox has taken control some of these cool announcements, and it's like they made it the showcase into one of those things that we will look forward to next time.
yeah. I also heard that the reason why they think that this showcase is good is because Xbox managed to do what Sony used to do in their peak showcase, where they show a lot of very good first party games and then a lot of exclusive games as well, even though later on it's being multi-platform, but they are sort of like in a way taking over what Sony does best, which they didn't actually do this round. So I think maybe that's why I feel like it's such a good thing now. Hopefully they continue on.
But it's
sorry.
just to add a bit. I think we have seen this kind of showcase way back then, right? I think it's right now what Microsoft really needs to do is to start to deliver those game.
Yeah.
Giving a date to those game, right? I think some of those game has been I think announced way back then, and even until now we're not able to see any date, right? I really hope that they can start to show games, sell game. Well, I would say let the game be available as soon as possible, because we are at this situation where, as I mentioned earlier, this year is looks like going to be a very great gaming year. So let's make Microsoft to be remembered as well.
True.
I agree.
Sorry, Zerg, do you give a rating?
He did.
I did.
I think
A plus.
Yeah, A plus.
Oh, A plus. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So 2A plus and 2A's. Sorry, it feels like me and Reese are like the bad guy right here, right now.
No,
A is actually my biggest one already. I don't put plus.
I
don't put
really
plus.
rare for me to. I'm holding my expectation so that I don't get disappointed in the future, right? But yeah.
All right, let's move on to our next topic, which is also related. It came out that Starfield, it's gonna be running at 30 FPS on both Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. On the X is 4K 30 FPS. On Series S is, you guys can help me out, 1080?
I think it's the 1080s.
1080
Is it
30
still 4K?
FPS. No,
It's
no, no, no.
1080. Yeah,
S is not.
It's
S is
not
confirmed
4K.
not
Yeah, I know,
4K.
I know. Yeah,
I believe it's 1080 lah, 30 FPS.
yeah, I think it's 1080.
So it's just gonna be a quick discussion. What are your thoughts on this? Are you okay with this? I mean, we let's go into the fact that under the context that the Xbox has been branding themselves, especially the X, as the most powerful console. And there was interview before that says that 60 FPS is the standard moving forward. So right now we have this game running in 30 FPS. What do you think? Is it acceptable? Is it not acceptable? Yeah. Let's go throughout the clock. Adri first.
I don't think I don't mind the 30 FPS. After seeing the direct itself, I thought if they could run at 60 FPS, that would be amazing because how big the freaking galaxy is inside the game. They have like four galaxies that they mention in that, and I don't know how many as planet they have. So and each have their own biomes of civilization or whatever. So
let me just quickly just run through a few of the stuff that they say lah. I'll just run through articles. There's ship customization, crew management. All right,
Holy crap.
you're not just doing in like a menu. You actually do have like people running in there, right? So
Yep.
we have ship combat and some piracy combat. We have romance, obviously. We have planet scanning and outposts. We have new cities. We have combat and weapon customization, jetpacks and planet gravity. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
So they have all that. And I don't think 60 FPS is such a big deal to have. Really, to be honest.
Because the game
As
is
long
so
as it runs
ambitious, is
good.
it?
Yeah, I think programming. I'm thinking about the game developer side now again. Like
Yeah.
talking
Go ahead.
programming wise, I think they will prioritize all these features than getting it running 60 FPS because 60 FPS is more like
There's one thing I wanted to. No, man, go ahead. Sorry.
60 FPS is just a luxury thing or that kind of thing where whatever to me 30 FPS is fine, to be honest, and as long as it run pretty good, no bug, not so many bugs, and they able to deliver what they promise, I think that's pretty good.
Harry is smiling.
I smile when he said not so many bugs.
Not so many.
I'm
Bethesda.
sorry. Yeah, because
been branded,
Bethesda. No, because I
It's
play
very-
Skyrim, because I play Fallout.
Yo,
That's
Exactly.
true.
I'm sorry.
That's
I love
true.
both games. I'm sorry, but they are glitches and bugs. All right, Reese, go ahead.
Okay. I was very happy to see Starfield. It has been I think in the backlog kind of catalog for like how many years? It was back in 2018, right? 17 or 18 or something like that. Yeah, we've been waiting, and then I think the initial presentation was way back then was really something that we were very excited about because we're talking about Skyrim in space, right? And that's I think that's like a beast, right? We were talking about a beast of a gaming kind of environment, world kind of stuff, right? And then we had No Man's Sky somewhere in between where it pulls us down a bit in terms of our expectation kind of stuff, right? Because while I think No Man's Sky nowadays, I mean, it has been pretty
Pretty good already.
pretty good, meeting up with a lot of expectation. But when it got released back then, there was a lot of noise about the game not being able to deliver what it's supposed to deliver, kind of stuff, right? This showcase. I mean, sorry, was that?
Yeah, I was about to make a joke. Continue.
Okay, all right. I was really happy, and you can see from Howard's face, he is really gonna brag about this game. As mentioned earlier, so I think he put a lot of effort in this game.
He has that.
Yeah, you can
His
see from his
smug
face, right?
face.
Yeah,
His
exactly.
smug face.
I heard that is there anyone that says that this might be his swan song, like the last game? I heard
No,
somewhere. I'm not sure.
no, not this one. He did mention something about Elder Scroll. Elder Scroll
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
his last swing.
Okay,
Something like
okay.
Oh, the
that.
next one.
Uh,
Oh, the Pro 6.
yeah,
is
the
it?
next one, the next
Thank
one.
God.
Yeah, but
Please get Elder Scroll done, please.
yeah, because he put, I believe he and his team put a lot of effort in this game. You can see that I think one of his common kind of treat to his game is the weapons. So you can see he put a lot of details in the weapon, right? You can see he presented that the weapon kind of design, the weapon kind of things, which you can always see in Skyrim as well, Fallout kind of game. So I think he really wanted to make very good product of the weapons kind of thing. Of course, the shipbuilding kind of things was nice as well. Yeah. But going back to the idea whether it's 30 FPS, I'm just gonna be playing the devil's advocate here. I think people are expecting the current gen console to start deliver those promises that they expect it to be, right. I think 60 FPS was one of the main points why the jump between last gen to this gen gonna be very valuable, right? So I know we still see a lot of cases where we have to sacrifice between one or the other. I think it's either gonna be 60 FPS, performance mode, or visual mode or something like that. Was that was what that's what they call, right? So, but again, to give that option, it's still better than not to give at all, right? So I think that is still gonna be something that gonna be a noise to the people who are have been putting a lot of expectation in both Sony and Xbox, where they want to see those 60 FPS. That's why they're getting this console for the higher price of going through those scalpers kind of thing, just because they were told that these consoles are gonna deliver at the most at least trying to catch up with the master race lah, kan, something like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a big deal for a lot of people, I would say. And then there's one. I thought when I saw the gameplay trailer, does it feel that they are doing those portal kind of thing where you can't really travel to a planet without going through a loading screen, right? So I heard some people are commenting on that, where they were expecting that you can go anywhere without going through that portal kind of loading screen, right?
I thought
And
that
and
was
when we
good,
saw
but-
and we saw on the trailer on the gameplay showcase, right? It seems that once you if you want to go to a different planet, you need to go through to that phase of it. You can't simply from one planet jump to the other planet like we expect it to be lah. So you still need to go through that loading that you're gonna loading to arrive to a different planet kind of thing. So I heard people are pretty surprised that they can't see those seamless kind of travel kind of thing. Right.
This wasn't new because
Really?
I
Okay.
recall I read an article, just casual read, few years ago, where they say that they're comparing between, is it few years, or I think they're comparing Starfield with No Man's Sky, and I think the dev did say that they are not going to do a seamless
Okay.
transition between
okay.
space travel and reaching to inside the planet. I think I recall hearing that.
Okay, maybe I got it. I think, but yeah. And then just going back to that 30 FPS. Sorry to just take a bit long on this, but
Okay.
but well, aside whatever that they've shown is more towards like collecting materials, building up weapons, and then maybe the story mode a bit. But the main gameplay is still gonna be first-person kind of shooting kind of stuff, right? At least that's what I understand. Correct? You can be punching people. I mean, from the gameplay, that's what. Yeah, you can be leveling up, just like how you play Skyrim kind of stuff, right? So you're flexible in terms of your build, but it's gonna be those type of gameplay that you will be battling with the how do you say, the frame is going to be important. So 30 FPS might be a bit of burden to the game to not look as good as 60 FPS kind of game. Yeah, I to be honest, I don't have a list of what first person shooter kind of game that are running under 60, but we do have a bunch of them, right? Deathloop is 60 FPS, right? Deathloop, was it Deathloop?
Deathloop
Yeah.
was 60.
I think 60 FPS. Yeah, it was 60. I think it was pretty popular, Deathloop, right? So I'm just thinking that will be another drawback to the game, right? Because if those kind of gameplay that they're planning to, because we can see that you're gonna have a lot of shooting in the spaceship kind of stuff, right? You're gonna move, jump here, jump there. So I think those FPS gonna play a big deal, just to at least comparing to Master Race lah, because definitely on PC you'll be able to run it at 60 FPS and then definitely gonna look good, right? And the last one, if you can do it on PC, it feels that it's doable, and they're not doing that for the console. That feels a bit of let down a bit. Like I don't know if both. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. Does it still the difference between PC and console gonna be still that huge? Where
I think there's still a bottleneck lah. I think regardless of whether Series X want to say that they're the most powerful console, that could be true, but console will always have a bottleneck because how can your this box, right, be as powerful as the whole big rig of the gaming PC?
we got 60 FPS for PC for like a couple of years ago, right? I mean, it was way back in 2008. Yeah, so I think that would be one of the main.
Yeah, like, I guess it's quite hard when you want to argue against PC gamers lah. I guess because PC is a totally different beast already. I would say lah.
I agree, but I think going back to my point, I think it has been like back in 2016 we were able to play 60 FPS game. So are we saying that even after this so long, I think almost 8 years kind of, we still won't be able to see a console to be able to run at that kind of phase for games like this, right? I don't know. Spider-Man would be 60 FPS. I'm assuming.
It has to be. It has to be, or else
It has to be.
it has to be.
That will be a big blow to Xbox owner lah. I would say that on the contact. But again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm just trying to evoke the critical thinking on this.
I think what you say is it's valid also lah. I do agree. I mean, but it should reach above 30, I guess. Why not just make it to 45? I don't know.
You're making Nintendo looks good. I mean, they're making Nintendo look good because Nintendo do not want to jump to that bandwagon of 60 FPS, right? And then now we are seeing that maybe Nintendo did the right thing by not pushing that. Yeah, correct, right? So that's
True,
what
true.
I feel like.
Valid point right there. So what about you?
I'm a kind of person who cannot really appreciate FPS. For example, the game PS5 that I tried on FPS 120 FPS. I'm talking about 120 FPS compared to 60 FPS. I tried Destiny 2, I think, and Overwatch. Probably I'm not so much of a good FPS player, but I think as long as it is not 24, I still gonna try it. And then after I saw the showcast, right, I don't think it's gonna be a pure FPS game. You can sneak. The only FPS that I saw was you killing your own crate, if you know what I mean, in the trailer.
Okay.
But as long as it is not, lower than 24, and they're giving this game for free, and you can have a higher FPS using your PC. So I will utilize that 30 FPS considering the reputation of Bethesda, like what you guys are saying just now. I don't want to have a choppy FPS here and there. Like what happened to Hogwarts as well recently.
Oh yeah, Hogwarts. Yep.
I would say I'm okay with 30 FPS if I were to have Xbox S. I don't know where's my Xbox S. Probably I still have it. But I will try the higher FPS in my PC soon once the game is out. But considering there's so many things that you can do and you will do in Starfield, you will complain, but I think it's not so much of a problem.
It's gonna sell like crazy, like hotcakes, definitely. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. For my case, I'm okay. I mean, you guys know already. My main console is a Switch, so console games on the Switch is 30 FPS mostly. So I've never been an FPS guy lah. As long as it doesn't like stutter like crazy, then that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's pretty simple. It's a game fun. If the game is fun, if it dips to 24, I'm fine with it. As long as the game doesn't crash, then I'm fine with it. My only issue is I'm not sure if it's FPS related or not, but I just hope that the game is not too big for its own good. I just hope that the game is not covering too big of area that it also implode later on once it comes out. Like people say that it's actually like jack of all trades but master of none.
Yeah,
which it may be good because this game is ambitious. Ambitious means they're covering as much things as possible, but the downside is that I know that they have a big team, but if there's a chance where there's no particular feature that's super outstanding, so that's the thing that I'm not a fan of. If you being covering so many things but end up making each of the features not so fun, what's the point, right?
Yeah.
So that is my impression like my thought 30 FPS whatever is fine. I just hope, I think this game can run on my laptop, so let's see if we can run 60 FPS. I hope we can run 60. So if it's 1080 and 60, I'm fine. If it's 1080,
I agree with Zerla. If what Zerg mentioned, that the first person shooter is not the main core, not the kind of core game, it might not be as important to have that 60 FPS lah. But yeah, let's see how the game is.
Yeah, I want to see the reviews first as well. Sorry
really?
to say, but that's the game I still need to see review lah.
Okay, cool.
We can just download it.
We can just download it.
We could just download and try it ourselves.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We got the game already.
It's on Game Pass.
Sorry.
Have you forgotten?
I'm so sorry. I actually forgot.
Can it be the new Skyrim? I think everyone is expecting that.
It better be
that's
because the PC Game Pass Skyrim actually cannot run. I tried to install it and then try to run it. It doesn't work.
What, the Skyrim one?
Yeah, Skyrim doesn't start. Yeah, the launcher doesn't work. That's so scummy. I don't know what happened there.
Wow.
All right. Speaking of another game that may be game contender for Game of the Year, let's talk about FF Final Fantasy, aka Headless Chicken 16.
What?
FF Headless Chicken 16. I'm so sorry. I have to add it in. This will be the only time lah.
FF16, the headless, the dead Chocobo saga.
That's more than one dead chicken right there.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's share our thoughts. I'm the only guy here that never played it. I only watched it from start to end from Adi's stream. So let's go around the clock again, which is fine, which is fantastic because I'll be the last that give my thoughts also. Adri, what is your thoughts?
So I would like Zerg to start this time first.
Okay, sure. Sure. Okay,
Okay,
counterclockwise.
I'll go quick. I'll go quick because I know Adri has so many things, on behalf of CK niece.
Okay.
I unlike Adri, I have been pre-ordering the game because I'm a sucker for Final Fantasy. I love the
I
demo.
pre-ordered the C. Well, okay, never mind. Okay, finish.
I love the game. But they were lying to us. It's not 2 hours. It's shorter than that. But after the demo, we're not supposed to tell the spoiler, right? After the game finished, you can actually create an additional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's the part that I love. Meaning to say that you can actually play more than what you should, in a storyline.
No matter, you can just spoil it. It's
So-
fine.
No, it's okay. But the storyline wise, I love it. I do not want to read any expectation. I have been trying my best not to watch any trailer, believe it or not. None.
Wow.
Zero.
Okay.
I refuse to do that because I just want to see the world, firsthand
Wow,
without
even the
seeing
first
anything else.
reveal trailer you
Nothing.
didn't watch. You're like,
I see
crap,
nothing.
nothing.
I see nothing of NFT because but like what Adri sees right after that demo, the statue means everything now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I love it. I love it, but I don't think the combat is everything. Meaning to say that I'm not gonna say the combat style is amazing or the combat style is because it's a combination of everything. I would say. The first instance when I played the game, it reminded me so much of Delphield Chronicle. I don't know why. But I do think I remember that because the way it is not really an open world. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's not really like an open world. So
I would say it's the opposite. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm looking forward to the story and the gameplay because it's so fun. For me, it's a bit easy, despite the difficulty. As for now, probably it will get more difficult and more challenging later on. So that's me. Yeah. Another Game of the Year contender for sure, but I'm very sure Zelda gonna win this. But yeah, it's a good game.
No. I
The
think
the soundtrack is amazing. If you guys have
Oh, yeah.
I was using my headphones.
Oh
It's
that's
so good. It's
great.
it's everything. Yeah.
If you're not using your headphones while you're playing video games, what's wrong with you? What's wrong?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
it
not
depends.
using headphones.
There are times that I don't use my headphones as well. I'll be
Good
using
for
my
you. Good for you. I have speakers here as well, but I can't. I have very little chance to use it actually. All right. So counterclockwise, right? Okay. Then Reese, you play, right?
Yeah, I played it.
Yep.
I'm a very big fan of Final Fantasy series. Very very big. And when I say big, I played since the beginning. FF1. And I think that was like 80 something. When I got my nest and I started playing FF1, and then it took me since then. And then of course, as time goes by, you see FF4 coming in, and then one of my favorite FF5, and then. Of course, I know a lot of people loves FF6. I thought it was a great game, but then FF7 came out. I was like, "Wow, this game's like amazing." They pulled it out the 3D pretty well, and then as I mentioned, I've been playing most of FF until those online one, but then I did cover up to FF15 Noctis. I'm a kind of person who always do 100% kind of run for all FF. Because it's not that difficult. There's a lot of other games that are more challenging than trying to getting it like 100% kind of stuff. I even did FF9 12 hours. The Excalibur 2 run. I don't know
What?
the Ari you
Wow.
remember.
Yeah,
I did that.
of course.
I did that. And just to add a bit more challenge that I did with that run with 100% mode as well, so I can pick up all. Basically, I managed to pick up all the item that is required. Yeah, I love FF9. It was amazing. Of course, you need to skip a lot of battle for that run, right? But yeah, and then FF10, I even did. The spear grid, was it called spear grid back then? I I revamped the whole thing just to make sure that I can full set everyone. So yeah, I'm a very big fan, and I know there's been a lot of complaints about how this game is not so FF-ish kind of stuff. But I think it's but I think it's a required kind of change. That it's I think FF15 the sales was not as what Square Enix has always had that high expectation, very high. Even games like Tomb Raider that they did, I thought was an amazing game, but for some reason they didn't they were not happy with the sales. But I thought that game was like doing so well, right?
Yeah, that game was
Guardians of
very
the
good.
I
Galaxy
think
also.
yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy exactly. I don't know. They're putting expectations so high, right? And it feels very off when they're saying that those games are not making them profit or something. I don't know why that's weird. So I think it's a required change for FF to move to the new phase where I'm not saying that turn-based is bad. I love turn-based game. I think Octopath Traveler, but I feel that turn-based game are fatigue kind of. I feel fatigued with the way that you need to wait. I don't know. Even that's coming from me, who's been playing FF since the beginning, right? I think that maybe it's time to move away from that. Try to what happened with Final Fantasy VII Remake was nice. I thought that was you would still see some those turn-based kind of element into it, right? But with this demo, FF16, I'm excited to play. I think I agree with Zik as well. I'm not looking at the gameplay. I think the gameplay looks very easy. To be honest, as mentioned, I was like on a perfect health kind of thing. I didn't get any
Right?
damage. Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Yeah,
It was pretty easy. Yeah,
it's easy.
after playing games like Souls game, right? So it feels very. I don't know whether that's the demo kind of treatment that they
Intentional, I think.
intentional something like that. But yeah, but FF has never been like a tough game lah. To be let's be honest, kind they've been pretty easy for gamers to adapt to kan. As for the storyline, I'm really excited. I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, and you definitely can see the elements of that. Especially some of the characters even look. I think they design it pretty similar to some of the Game of Thrones kind of characters. I think one of them look like that. Who's that that handsome guy in Game of Thrones? I forgot what's his name, but yeah.
Lannister. What's his name?
Lannister, yeah, the
One of the
Lannister, yeah.
Lannisters, right?
One of the Lannister. Really, the look really looks. They
Really
did.
nailing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for the storyline. Exactly, I think that's agreeable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy the game. But I'm not. So far, I'm not convinced as much as Adri and maybe Zerg that this is a Final Fantasy game. But I'm still open to explore the new feature that they're trying to take, the new road that they're gonna go with this lah. Hopefully Yoshi P's bet on this will work so that they can still continue to develop FF17 or 18 or which I still feel that they need to cut off that numbering kind of thing because it's gonna be what you're gonna expect to see Final Fantasy 87 in like 10 years.
87.
Yeah.
Was it the Deus Ex? The Deus
I don't know how they do that.
poster?
Yeah.
What was it?
I think Mortal Kombat did it well. They reset it back to 1. I think they
Mortal
If they reset back to 1, right, they have to remake 1 already.
Well, Strangers in Paradise was like a
You see, they already
I don't know,
remake that. They pretty much did that. So they are so screwed. They are so screwed.
Since I raised it up, I think Adri loves Stranger Paradise right so much. I think it does meet that.
He does.
Yeah, it does meet that kind of.
We know. He made it very clear.
So, yep. So
Hey, hold on. Can I just comment on a bad thing about Final Fantasy 16?
Okay.
I don't think the voice acting is that good. One particular person, I despise that individual.
Who?
I agree. Yeah.
Say it.
Feel it sounded very dull and stale. I would say. You know, I was like, oh my god, this is so cringe.
Say it.
Yeah. I know what scene is that, and I felt the same thing. I was like, what?
I was like, what the?
Who?
Yeah, you are being biased, Adri. This is me being neutral.
No, I'm not biased. You tell me. I'm not biased. I was listening. Who is it?
The summon scene, the
The summon
fighting
scene.
summon. Yeah, that's not good. Trust me. Coming
Hey.
from Diablo voice
After his
actress.
after his
Yeah.
brother turn, is it?
Yeah, that
Okay,
one
he
is
was
very
shouting.
emotional.
I know.
Yeah, it is very emotional, but the shouting part doesn't. I don't feel the emotional in that part. So yeah.
I might be dead
That's
inside, but I was not really that emotional to see that scene. To be honest, I was
Yeah.
not. I didn't really understand what's going on, but even then, I was like, no, okay, they have some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I need to
Okay.
rewatch it.
That's very weak. Yeah.
Time to
that part.
throw hands.
All right, Adri, your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, I respect your.
Cakap saja. No, you should say
Okay.
all your opinions are wrong. Mine are right. Just go there.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
we still have to go for our arm wrestling, so don't worry.
Oh my
Just throw
God.
everything.
So just go spicy on this. It's
Okay, what Zerg says is correct. Is cringe, is whatever.
Yay!
Jesus.
No. Okay, so wow, how do I begin with this demo? Like, I didn't expect it to finish the whole stream on that Tuesday, but
I was there.
how it began is I did not expect to be playing as Joshua or Phoenix very early in the game. I was surprised. I know I
You're
see.
smiling.
But it's the start of the game, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone is playing it. So having that different perspective very early on was very refreshing in a sense. Because all this time they've been promoting your Clive and you're gonna play as Ifrit or whatnot in most of their gameplay trailers or whatnot. And then suddenly you're like, oh, you play as the Phoenix first. Along with the awesome music of Masayoshi Soken playing around.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the soundtrack was
oh
amazing.
shit.
I would credit that.
Soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, I would credit that a lot. Yeah,
the-
compared to gameplay lah.
they did a very good job in building up the action first. Like you notice the demo is like a full circle thing. If you don't have the full game right, it's a full circle where you first have the action and then you end up off and where you started. So the impact of everything, like they start off with all the action, like even with some dialogue from Zerg or aka Kupka, doing it with Benedica in the hallway.
Hey, I have to comment on that part, right?
That was easy as hell, man.
That is nothing, lah. That's nothing. I was actually expecting something else. That's nothing, okay?
There's
Come
more.
on,
There's
guys.
more.
Really?
You can do better.
There's more. Nori, in the trailer they show more,
Okay.
but the
I'm-
one
I'm-
we saw in the demo was nothing. Yeah, you're
Okay,
right. It was
I'm
nothing.
intrigued right now. That
Yeah.
pushed me up to the peak already. Need more.
Okay, lah. To be honest, as a person who doesn't watch, who was avoiding the trailer throughout his whole life for this one, I don't think that's necessary. Do you think so? That scene?
It's the same as
I
all
agree.
Hollywood stuff. Sex scenes are
Yeah,
never necessary.
yeah.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
They just want to make it Game of Thrones. So I don't. For some reason,
Yeah.
that scene does not really connect. But yeah,
There's a
I-
checklist,
won't
guys.
I won't expect a lot from Square Enix in terms of the story. Yeah, but yeah,
it's a relationship establisher, lah. To be honest, like once you defeat Titan or whatever, and then you end up fighting Benedicta to get her Garuda stuff. So it will show her motivation to attack live or whatever lah down the line. It seems pretty obvious that way. But anyway, the action start off with what Titan versus Shiva and everything, and then you go flashback. That's pretty cool to show the flashback at the end. But seeing the relationship with Clive with everyone, like all the army guys, all his soldiers, and then with his mom, which we thought was a stepmom, but ended up is actually his biological mom, but she find him as failure because the Phoenix didn't pick him. Like, okay, that's kind of scummy for her. So,
What a bitch.
but with that, right, we were so invested in the storyline very early on in the demo already. It shows like how good the storytelling is. because
Sorry, Adri, just
Yeah.
to cut you off there a bit. Would you be concerned if they are focusing too much on the story, just like what they did? Just like a couple of games like Metal Gear kind of game where the story is gonna be the driving factor. Are you worried about that? No.
No, not really.
My
Because
answer is no. Yeah, I wouldn't.
this is a
yeah.
new Final Fantasy, so showing off what everything is going around and being clear about it is pretty good to me. Instead of like they mention like, oh, we gotta go to this continent without mentioning context or whatsoever. Like we expect us to know what's going on, but early on you when the dad came, like, oh, there's war coming, then okay, immediately we know there's war coming, and then things are gonna escalate like immediately in the next few hours, which they did in the end. Like suddenly when the opposing army came in, sneak in into the castle and everything. So it wasn't like confusing, like who are these guys? Where did they come from? It's like they're not being critical. It was pretty direct, but also pretty within the theme of the setting of FF16 lah. So that being said, that brings me to the relationship between Clive and Joshua. How they nailed the brother scene that got me so into it at the end of the demo. We already know Joshua is sick AF because the Phoenix, or maybe he was born that way lah. And I don't know lah. I'm just seeing this because I have two boys myself, and seeing the Clive also trying to protect Joshua, even though their scenes are like not much. I think they have two interactions, and then the third one when the battle happened, it's pretty heartbreaking to me, to be honest. Like Clive, I'm sure the mom is not protecting Joshua properly. She sees him as a successor or a ticket way out to go to the next kingdom, as you see at the end of the demo. But the father generally loved his boys, but unfortunately he got whatever. So Clive was the only one who's trying to protect him. So when Joshua turned into the Phoenix, Clive was obligated to save him in a sense, but somehow that thing when he became Ifrit, I don't know. It was
We
it was
don't
kind of
know.
tough. Deep.
Yeah, I think they
Quite-
intentionally make it very vague so that
Yeah.
we look forward towards what's gonna happen
They
soon.
had a hooded guy there also. I don't know. That could be Kingdom Hearts team contribution to the game.
Stop
Put
it,
a
stop
hooded
it,
guy there.
Stop.
Stupid.
Don't give them any ideas. Stop it.
Put a hooded guy there. Make some obscure smile or whatever, and then he disappears.
The
Right?
white boss getting redone.
Oh my
So-
god,
The white boss getting
Despite-
redone. It's not going
that's
yet.
funny.
Despite the coolness of Phoenix versus Ifrit and you beating Ifrit and Ifrit having like a very damn good attack called Damnation in Hellfire. That was too awesome lah. I have to admit, even though we prevented, but the name of the attack, they call it
That was
Damnation.
like
Instead
I
of
was
just
like-
Hellfire, they call it Damnation
Instead of Hell,
in Hellfire.
yeah,
You know
I'm
that's-
like,
Damnation.
wow.
I was like,
They upgraded that. They upgraded his attack. But it's kind of that part is funny to me because we fight him till low
Yeah.
HP. And then he attacked us. We had full HP. We
yeah,
dodged
I was
him.
like, I dodged it.
And then then you're Phoenix now. Okay, you recover. That's pretty obvious. I thought I was like, oh, what the heck, died? And I came back.
Which I'm not gonna expect the game will deliver another Phoenix mode after that lah. So that's gonna be
So,
that's gonna be it.
but then somehow plot armor worked in the favor of Ifrit, and
Has to be.
poor Joshua got beaten up. I still think despite me crying over headless chicken or whatever, I still think Joshua is not dead.
No, he's
Yeah, I
not.
think
You
Phoenix
know
is
it.
gonna-
You guys,
Phoenix
you
is gonna
know
come
he's
back.
not
He's
dead.
not dead. I feel like he's not dead. Unless they.
There's a reason why they give it to Phoenix, right?
That's true.
If there's any reason, that's the revival kind of thing that's gonna happen.
Yep.
We've been
Phoenix
very,
don't die,
very
guys.
familiar with that so much.
That's true.
Phoenix don't die.
So it was the spectacle. I have to say, overall, like the spectacle, the storytelling, and everything is pretty good. Yoshi P did very well producing this, and also his directors, his his composer. Uh, it's all coming up pretty well. His battle director, especially the gameplay. It's all coming up pretty well. So I'm looking forward to how FF16 gonna bring it home next week. Actually, next week. In a
Yay!
few more days. Wow.
What about the performance, Adri? Do you think? Because I do feel there's a bit of stutter in some areas where it feels
Oh,
that
really?
I believe that's gonna be definitely gonna day one patch kind of thing that's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking, I want to comment on that. We actually have an early build of this
Mm.
FF16.
Okay.
It's 1.01.
This
I
the
believe.
demo. Mm.
Yeah, the demo. The April state of play showed it was 1.03 already. So
Okay.
hopefully by the time when this game comes out, it probably at 1.1 or 1.5. So they probably should have been polished by the time we get the thing.
Mm.
So I'm guessing this build was probably last year or even a very,
Oh.
very early build.
Yeah, makes sense.
They just
I
polished up a bit
Mm.
for this demo. So yeah.
Yeah, because I think the gameplay wise during the gameplay it was not as bad as when it's not within the gameplay kind of scenario where you walking on the castle area kind of stuff. Do you really feel those stutter when you wanted to jump? For some reason, when you press jump, it feel like it's like
Oh,
yeah, I don't know why. So
Input
but
delay?
it's a bit
sorry, was
janky.
that?
Are you
Yeah,
talking about
janky,
input
yeah.
delay? Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about input delay.
was a
There is some
janky
input delay.
looking jump.
Yeah, I think there's like a frame rate kind of thing that's happening there, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say you keep your expectations until
on the first day.
full game comes out because this demo is an early build as I mentioned.
Definitely
So,
cool.
but even then, I'm already impressed with what they have in this early build. I'm looking forward to how the final game looks like, how the final statue looks like in my hands. So,
Yes.
so, but right now we're looking at it as a demo player, right? I can't imagine looking at it after we finish the game. Like, I'm like, is either we will appreciate the statue even more, or we're gonna regret buying it? Like, oh crap, why did I get this statue?
I'm gonna give a hot take on it. I'm gonna give it one hot take on it. I think it's gonna be like 60-40. It's gonna be a story 60-40 gameplay. Let's see how does it go.
Okay.
Holy shit! Holy.
If the story is intriguing enough, I don't mind.
Actually, not
being
bad also lah. Based on
60-40.
what's being shown so
Yeah.
far, it's okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just go into give my impression as well lah. I mean, I'm not getting the game, hoping that it comes to PC someday. Okay, some small stuff lah. The icon battles. I don't know leh. I just find that the icon battles is very epic looking, but it felt like I was like playing Panzer Dragoon, like things are
yeah,
happening.
Oh,
On
okay.
rail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
On
true.
rail kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It
very
is
on
on rails.
rails. I mean, it's epic.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's epic. It's epic. Plus with the music, it's epic. But there's a reason why I can never get satisfied when I was playing Panzer Dragoon. My kids love to play it, but I can never get into it.
Very on
because-
rail, exactly.
Yeah, it's super on rail. But it is epic lah. So what else? The people die too easily.
Oh yeah.
Just right at the beginning, I think someone get crushed by a rock. I thought it was like something happening, but then that guy just squashed. There's blood everywhere.
Yeah.
So so that was interesting. Then the father, what happened to the father was like, that's it. Okay, goodbye then. That's it. And of course,
Game of
I mean,
Thrones first episode.
yeah.
Was it first episode?
I guess you go back to the same thing of Game of Thrones lah, because Game of Thrones people just die easily, right? True.
Well,
So
I think, just going back to the father scene, right? I think in Game of Thrones, season 1, episode 1, it's where I think the so-called we believe to be a main character got
Sean Bean.
yeah, Sean Bean, right? He got out of the first episode, right?
Maybe the inspiration was there. I just feel like people die too quickly. You don't really have much chance to develop the character. Although we get a gist of who he is and maybe his relationship with the characters lah, but there's just not much development there. But I'm pretty sure there'll be more. What else? I'm just so glad to actually hear Joshua's voice because I actually like the voice actor. So
Yeah, he was very good. He did very good.
yeah, I just hope that his voice stay that way for quite a while because I actually hope my kids will have that kind of voice, but they don't. So,
Wow. Okay.
That's weird.
but I mean, overall, I feel that this is a good game. This is a good game. I don't care how Final Fantasy evolve into, as long as they still have some little bit of a core of the idea of it inside the games. That's fine with me now. Whether it's DMC with numbers or what, it's totally fine. I'm actually quite interested to see the story moving forward. To be honest, what I actually want to go back to FF15 is because I also want to see the story. I don't care about anything else already. I just want to see the story. So I'm gonna do the same thing with FF16 as well. So
Yeah.
it's a story.
I think
So-
I was a bit surprised where Sony's gonna release this one just like 6 months, or I mean at least less than a year than FF7 rebirth, right?
yeah, that was
I don't know.
that
That's
was
a
a
big.
bit weird.
That's a big call. Yeah, a very big call. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they do have some plans to do it.
Yeah, that was a bit weird, but yeah, I mean, you should have more confidence on the game, lah. I think, lah. But you do what you gotta do, lah. All right, we have
It's definitely not Howard. Definitely
Oh.
not Howard lah. Definitely.
all right. Let's
special
let.
shout out to
Huh?
special shout out to one of the best death in FF16 demo. It's Murdoch when he saw Ifrit and he just embraced death right after that. I'm like, oh wow, what a guy! It's like he's like, oh, the second icon, Ifrit, and then the fire just closed his
Yeah.
eyes and he just turned to ash. I'm like, oh,
That-
man, what a guy! He knew he gonna die. He just accepted.
That covers one
Game
of
of
the reasons.
Thrones.
That covers one of the reasons why I feel like this game, right? Like the characters die too easily. If the tutorial guy actually died just like that, you know that the game is serious. That was
Seriously,
weird.
killing all the people.
Yeah, I was like, okay, because he's not supposed to be dead. Okay, all right, let's move on to our last thing. I think we still have time. Let's get this done quick. I will be the host. I know what game I have to do already, which is fantastic for me because currently I'm still blurred because of the flu. I can't think. I have a game in my mind
Okay.
already. All right. It's
Okay,
a
let's
famous
go.
game,
Right.
not Binding of Isaac bullshit. All right.
Why, man? I thought it was okay. I was the mining was that was okay. Is it
Okay
that?
lah, okay lah,
yeah.
fine lah. All right, let's get started right now.
Okay.
All right, let's get it done quickly.
Who wants to ask a question first?
Let me start off.
Okay,
Is
go
this
ahead.
game? Is this game before 1st of January 2010?
What?
There you go. I'm gonna go with that first.
Okay.
First of
So-
January.
say again.
Before 1st of Jan-
Say again.
Is this game a game before 1st of January 2010?
Yes.
Before first.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So it's an
Before,
old,
okay.
Before, yeah.
it's an old game, right?
2010. Okay, I'm gonna say before.
I like that
2010.
all this before 2010 is okay. For me, it's like there's still so many games I haven't played yet. You guys, what happened to you guys? Well, don't pressure me.
Is this game developed by a Western developer?
All right. Nice.
Before 2010. Okay. Is it done by Western developer? Yeah. It is done by Western developer.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this game exclusive?
Uh,
Exclusive to console.
Okay.
okay. Yes, it's exclusive to a console.
Exclusive.
Wow.
Okay. Could be a Nintendo. Could be a Sony.
Wait.
Western-
Is it exclusive to a? Sorry, again, one more time.
Sorry, it is exclusive to a platform. Sorry.
Yeah,
Bad.
it's exclusive to a platform.
Okay.
Just need to make sure. Yeah, just need to double check. Number 4.
This is a platform.
So it
Okay.
could be any platform. So
Western.
So-
dev?
So
before
might not
2010.
be Nintendo, right? Might not be Nintendo. I don't know.
You wanna ask? Is this developed by Nintendo?
For sure.
That's pretty
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so it's the game.
Hey, sorry.
No,
No. It's a
it's joke, it's
Western
joke.
developer, right? Western developer, so it's not Nintendo.
Okay.
So, but if it's published by Nintendo,
Then that's different. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So okay, I'll ask that one. Is this game published by Nintendo?
You guys not published by Nintendo. No.
Okay. Definitely not on the Switch.
It's not Switch.
It's before 2010, dude.
That's right.
What do you
Oh,
want?
that's true.
What do you want from me?
Definitely not a GameCube. Definitely not
Well-
a GameCube or a Wii U.
What do you want from me?
Might be on Switch if it's got like a port kind of thing, but since I don't know, it's exclusive to a platform, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a Sony game?
Oh, good question. That's a
Wow.
good question. That's a good question. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
let's just go.
No,
drill it down.
no, it's
All
not,
right.
Not a
a
Sony game.
Sony game.
It is not a
Not a
Sony,
Sony
game.
game. Also.
Oh,
It's
right.
a Microsoft game.
Okay, it's
Xbox.
exclusive platform, and it's not a Sony game. All right.
I'm pretty sure this is famous enough. Now I'm scared right now.
Then we're gonna solve it like in 2 more questions. No.
No, you guys can do it. You have to ask the right question.
I remember the genre, but I don't know which
Yeah.
one to ask.
Is okay,
Just
maybe we can say is it a shooting game?
Yeah. Is it a shooting game?
Is it a gun shooting game?
Western
Wow,
developer shooting
done.
game.
Yeah.
Sorry, say again. Like, ask again.
Is it a gun shooting game? Gun shooting game. Shooting game with guns.
Is it a shooting game with guns? You mean you shoot the gun? Is it?
Yeah.
No, no, you don't
Wow.
shoot a gun.
Okay.
You don't shoot a gun. You don't shoot a gun.
Okay.
You don't shoot a gun.
I don't. Okay, my character doesn't shoot again. Okay.
Yeah. Make it very clear. I think that was a hint already.
Okay.
That's
So,
why it's a very
That
big
was a
hint.
double hint already. That was a double hint right there.
so it's meant like Oblivion, Elder Scrolls.
You don't shoot a gun. That means there's gun somewhere lah. Oblivion
Okay.
with a gun.
You can mod it.
I must be playing a different game then.
Do you want to put make it narrow it down to what console is this gonna be? Or because right now it's either gonna be a PC kind of stuff, a PC kind of game, or a console kind of game, right? So since it's not Sony, and then it's exclusive to a platform, so it could be either PC or an Xbox, right? So do you want to narrow it down? That
Can.
I think PC would be a good one.
okay? What question are we number now?
Number 7.
1, 2.
Number 7.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can ask.
Should we say if it is a PC exclusive game? We shouldn't say exclusive anymore, right?
Maybe we can. No, shouldn't be an issue.
Hold on, this thing. Is there any possibility?
Because for some weird reasons, Xbox and PC, I think that they're run by Microsoft. So I don't know when we're talking about exclusive on the platform, right? It could be either
Yeah, we can
on
roll out.
or on PC or something like that. So I don't know. Depends.
Okay. Is it an exclusive PC game?
Yes,
Harry?
it's a PC exclusive game.
Whoa.
So you don't see it on Xbox, right? That's the one thing, right?
No. It's
Wow.
it's exclusive.
You don't shoot gun.
Platform.
PC.
You
before
don't
the
shoot a
time.
gun. You don't shoot a
All
gun.
right.
I'll make it very clear.
Alright,
PC
what game?
exclusive game.
You
That's an
don't shoot a
oh.
gun.
First time.
Is our main character human?
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Okay.
Okay, is that
I'm
okay?
okay
Cool.
with that.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's your main character. Is your main character human? I'm gonna say yes lah. Yes, the main character is human.
What?
Okay.
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 Yeah, I can be very sure. I can be very sure. I can be very sure.
PC exclusive prior to,
Mm,
and you don't shoot guns. What about with genre? Do you want to go to the genre?
Can genre. Scrolling, action.
So it could be.
Think again.
Sorry, Adri, we can't hear you. Was that?
Is it
Oh my god,
Sorry.
it sounded
Yeah,
like
your mic wasn't
Lost.
great.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay. Now.
Yeah,
okay.
now it's
Now,
better.
now. Okay. So is it? We should ask. We should try asking the 3D and 2D thing again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think PC in general will be 3D, but yeah, maybe that will help us just narrow down a bit.
It could be an indie game.
I'm not that kind
Oh.
of person. Okay. I won't
It's
do
a
like
very
this to
popular
you.
game.
Or should
It's
we
a very
ask? Is it
popular
a
game.
AAA game? Okay, if it's popular,
It is popular.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure.
it could be an indie game also if it's popular.
How's the indie environment before 2010? Feels that
Quite
Um.
not good.
Can we
Minimal,
ask
right?
about the modern and the medieval thingy?
sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so is it a
That's a good
modern
one.
game?
Mhm.
Yes, it takes place in a modern setting. That should narrow it down before.
Modern game.
It takes place in a modern setting.
Genre.
Modern
What about the
game.
genre? Okay, modern game genre should be what? Strategy games or
Our character
definitely not.
doesn't shoot a gun,
Yeah,
but he can
Doesn't-
probably can shoot something.
Yeah, the genre. We need to go with the genre.
yeah. Let's go with the genre. Yeah.
Okay, go
So
for it.
it's definitely not FPS. I would say,
Fine.
right?
It's modern
Yeah, because you don't shoot a gun.
Oh, that's a
genre.
Again. Okay.
It could be action adventure as well.
Possible.
What
okay.
game you have in mind? What game you have in mind? Action adventure.
PC exclusive.
Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia. No, but that's not modern. Right?
Console.
Yeah, not modern.
Console.
That is not modern. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not modern as well, right?
I was thinking Ninja Gaiden, but that is on the PS. It's not on PC.
Strategy
God, is it-
games like strategy game like Warcraft, something like that, but that's not modern. Definitely Starcraft. No, that's everyone shooting. Well, yeah, Starcraft would make
Warcraft is
sense.
definitely modern.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But your character can shoot something, right? I mean,
But you don't
Or-
shoot.
technically
Yeah.
you're a commander, right, in that game. Or
Yeah, you don't shoot. Someone
But
else
he, did
shoots.
mention, but he did mention that we are human, so if we play Zerg, we're not gonna be a human.
Aaron, I mean, if you're the command,
Zer, you're so funny.
Valorant is
Zer,
after
you're so
2010,
funny.
dude.
Zer, you're so funny.
Wait, okay. Let's drill down the genre. I think, for PC games, I would say first person gonna be the most popular ones. Correct.
That's true. Or strategy,
and then-
command and conquer,
Strategy.
RTS. real time RTS, real time
No.
strategy.
Okay. Is it a franchise kind of game?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one.
okay,
Yes, it's a franchise.
it's a franchise.
Alright.
It's a franchise. Yeah,
Wow.
it is. I'm going
Okay.
super easy this time, just so that we can much easier
Sounds
to.
like
Easy
That's
mode.
Really, I'm seriously giving it easy for you guys. No joke.
it sounds almost like command and conquer, but I don't know. I can't be.
Yeah, that kind of game. Yeah, red alert thingy, whatever.
But he was not really that I think confirmed that he was. He need to check or something. He was because if red alert, there's no way that you will be. These guys are not team right. Definitely, it's gonna be like a
That's true.
yeah. So Let's drill down the what kind of genre that we can see
We can
from.
ask, is it an RTS?
Yeah,
right?
sure. I guess so.
Okay, Harry, is it an RTS
Yeah,
game?
RTS. Yes, it's an RTS.
Oh, okay.
Which is very common during like the olden PC games era. Everything is RTS.
So
Okay.
you're saying it's older as well, right? So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Initially, you were like, no, back okay.
Gosh,
So
man, it could be Command and Conquer at this point.
well, which one? It's gonna be under the franchise. So
I think we'll just mention the first game.
Raid Alert, is it? Was it Raid Alert? Raid Alert.
Or we can ask another one. Is this game got a remastered in these days, in the past few years?
Did the game got the remastered? Well, you're referring to Raid Alert, right? Command and Conquer Raid Alert, right?
Yeah.
Command
Command
and
Conquer got
Conquer.
remastered actually by Lemon Sky, so I would know.
Command and Conquer is a Blizzard game, is it? No, I don't think so, right?
No,
No, it's an EA
not.
game.
EA
It's an
game,
EA
okay.
game.
Or do you?
Yeah, we can drill down on that. Is it an EA?
Okay.
Is
This game remastered? No, it was not remastered.
Okay, so it's not Command and Conquer.
Okay.
This game is not.
It's a modern
remastered.
game.
I say it again.
So
This game is not remastered.
So
Not
there might be like a within the franchise, some of it might got remastered, but maybe not this one. I don't know. Well, it's RTS. You don't see a lot of RTS. Do we have a lot of RTS? But Age of Empire? I don't think so. Would that make sense?
It's not
Age of
modern,
Empire.
though.
It's not modern. It's not modern.
Well, Age of Empire, we can. Oh well, I don't know.
Or is
You
it
have to play
Civilization?
quite a while to get to modern. I don't think you actually go to modern.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
true.
The most modern you go is like cannons and stuff, right?
What do you think about Civilization?
It is not modern.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
You need to go through phases of modernization, right?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
you learn
true.
new things every day. You learn new things every day.
Why is it not StarCraft again?
That's true. Why is it not StarCraft?
Because we can play as not human, unless Zerg is a human.
But we are human, right?
We're the main
If
character.
that is the case.
Yeah.
If that is the case, he won't be that. He was like a bit skeptical, like whether to confirm whether it's human or not, right? If that was his take on it, he'll just say, "Yeah, definitely human." Right? Harry was a bit skeptical initially to confirm that, but then eventually he did.
We can ask if this developer has gone through major controversies in the past few years.
Right. What was what do we?
Okay, yes, got controversy. But let's be honest, the ones that you can narrow it down, most of them also got controversy.
That's the thing.
So,
No, I said major controversy.
oh, they also got major controversy.
So okay, what RTS game? What else? Not Command and Conquer.
I can say that. Yes, got controversy.
Not StarCraft. Warcraft definitely out of.
Yeah, Warcraft is out because it is not modern. I cannot think of anything other than StarCraft.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know as well. Do you want to drill down? Okay, Blizzard. Do you want to? Yeah, do you want to ask about this Blizzard? Yeah, maybe.
Guys,
What question are we? What question are we right now?
14.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, let's just go. Whether is this game developed by Blizzard?
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go.
No.
Oh, that's
Okay.
No, it's
So
not by Blizzard.
RTS.
Blizzard.
Oh my god, I'm really bad at this. So what RTS? What else RTS game that you have?
It's EA. This Total War. Total War.
Oh, okay,
wow.
This one's by Sega. No. He's not. No, not by Creative Assembly. Sorry, Sega published.
It's Total War. Okay.
Total War. Company of Heroes.
2010.
2010. What RTS game we're talking about here?
It's supposed to be.
Since so who would shoot? So we cannot shoot, right? Someone's gonna be shooting at us, right? That's one thing, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What game is that, man? Oh my god, my PC library was really bad, man.
I'm very
My
sure it's
2010
famous.
library is bad.
I
very
think it's
pretty
Total
sure. I'm
War.
very sure it's famous, guys. I'm sure,
It
guys.
could be Total War.
I'm sure. It's
Okay, maybe you
famous.
can ask whether the developer.
And try to rule out Total War.
Yeah, maybe
Right,
let's try to rule out that one. Who's the developer we mentioned just now?
Or do
Not
we just
Blizzard.
say is this
Not-
Total or no?
not
No,
Blizzard.
sorry.
We cannot guess the game. If we guess the game, we got it wrong, then
Yeah. The
We lost.
developer is Creative Assembly, right?
so do you want to ask that? Whether this to rule that out?
Yeah, that's what that. Is it developed by Creative Assembly?
No, it's not done by Creative Assembly.
Wow.
So
What
not
is it
Total
then?
War.
I'm bad at RTS game, man. Okay, what
Come on,
else? What else?
guys. Come on. Seriously,
Don't let
no joke.
Come on,
Harry win.
Come
No,
on, Zach.
seriously. No,
2010, I have no idea. Still thinking.
you
Hold on.
guys can do
2010.
it. You guys can do it. You're almost there.
Don't put your hopes too high, Harry.
It's RTS game.
Okay lah. I think it's time for a tip already. Yeah, 15 already. You guys got pretty close there. You just have to drill a little bit deeper. Pretty close.
Drill.
I mean, please lah, don't take it so literally lah. You just okay. You have to narrow it down. You're almost there already. Narrow it down. Yeah.
Come on. So who developed Command & Conquer? Was it EA?
That's a good question. It's not. It's what's our client name again? It's not EA. It's Westwood Studios.
You
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about what? Are you talking
Westwood.
about developer or what? Developer.
Yeah, developer.
Okay.
Developer.
Okay.
Publisher might be EA, right? Publisher might be EA.
Publishing EA.
Do you want to drill down on that? The publisher.
Hold on. We are thinking of what game again?
And Conquer.
Red Command & Conquer, but it's just that we're not sure which one is it. Something like that. Maybe that's why
Okay.
he's referring that we almost got it or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
So it could be Command Conquer. That's also the publisher is published by EA.
Sorry, Adri, we're losing you. Your voice.
Oh, well.
All right, now it's better.
So is it published by?
Okay, should.
Shall we go for that question?
Yeah, 16.
Sure,
I think
just-
you can lah. I think at this stage you can. Yes, it's published by EA.
All right. So there you go.
Hey,
I think
So
we got it.
It's Command & Conquer, but
which one?
so yeah, which one is it? The one that remastered is the one that's remastered. Which one is that?
It's both.
Two,
It's
right?
It's the first one and also
The second one, right?
second one. Yeah.
The one that not getting the remastered is which one? Because we did ask the question whether it got remastered or not. So he mentioned.
Sorry, you say
Yeah.
what? You Lemon Sky remade Red Alert, right?
Remastered the first one and the second one.
Remastered the first one.
The first one, Command Conquer 1 and Red Alert.
Okay. Command & Conquer and Red Alert. Okay, cool. My answer still stands.
Okay.
I didn't give wrong info.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I didn't give wrong info, that's all. Come on, guys. Really narrow down.
We have the electric.
There's Red Alert 2.
I mean, you guys have to try and find a way to narrow it down further, lah. What is it that
Okay.
help to narrow it down? lah?
Does it include a famous actor or whatever? Who was it? Team Curry? Was it Team? No, it wasn't Team
The ball
Curry,
guy,
right?
is it? Was it the ball guy? I forgot what was the guy name.
Yeah, that
The
was
ball guy
funny,
is,
bro.
Kane. Kane, was it?
Now was it Kane? I don't know. So
I forgot the characters lah.
yeah, I thought you got to
I
know this one.
recommend you don't. I recommend you don't. I recommend you don't. Because you asked me
Okay.
slightly, I don't recall.
Command
I
and
have to find
Conquer.
out.
Wait. So did we confirm that it was Westwood? We
No, we
confirmed
didn't.
We did.
We didn't. We
We
didn't.
did, right?
No.
I don't think so. No.
It said,
Oh my God.
it said all creative on 7. We didn't see it was developed by Westwood.
So okay, let's just confirm whether it's Command and Conquer first, right?
Okay.
Before we Westwood, was it the developer you mentioned Westwood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it being developed by Westwood?
Actually, can I answer this question? Can I answer this question?
Yes or no?
I think can lah. Yes. It's developed.
Okay.
Okay, so
Developed
is it definitely
by-
Command and Conquer?
Developed by
Westwood Studios.
Westwood. Okay, so now the question, the challenge is that you need to drill down. Like I said just now, it's same thing again. You have to narrow it down.
Okay, hold on. Reese, you were saying that. What was the date again? 1st January.
Was January before 2010?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I have no idea what is 1st January.
Well, we got Red Alert, and then we got Red Alert 2, and then maybe there's another one like what?
There's Yuri's
Sun-
Revenge.
Sun.
Yeah,
Tiberian
because
Sun.
I remember my brother playing Tiberian Sun.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tiberian Sun. Yeah, Tiberian Sun. Okay.
That one was very famous, right? And it is not being remastered, is it?
So how do we
No.
differentiate? How do we drill down?
I have no idea.
I can let you know
Okay,
right
we
now.
do
I can let you know right now. There's actually a very simple question that you can ask that I think will immediately can tell what game it is. A
Is it
very
the-
simple
wait,
question.
Is it the first one from the series? Is it something like that?
No,
Do you
no,
want to
no,
ask
no,
that?
no, no. I think it's something
No.
that it's something that Adri sort of wanted to ask just now but didn't ask. Because once he asked that, I
Adri?
think he would know already, man. I think it would narrow down lah. I mean, as in, I think it would be quite pinpoint lah. Because I think that's
Crap,
the only.
How do we go back in time? What did I wanted to ask?
The famous fella? No.
The famous fella?
Not that recent.
But I don't know which.
Few
Not that
questions
recent,
before.
okay.
Few questions
Okay, wait.
before.
Command and so
Okay, wanna
Command
ask.
and Conquer. So we know it's a Command and Conquer game, but which one is it?
I have. Oh my God.
You all have to try to remember.
How many?
What Adri
What
asked.
question are we on?
18.
What question are we?
Oh my
So
God.
we
got some more.
have one
What did I
question
wanna
and a guess.
say?
One
What did I
question and a
wanna
guess.
ask?
One question and a guess.
Okay.
Okay. What did you want to ask?
Okay, I'll give you one more hint. It's a question that I also asked before one.
Oh, is it 3D or 2D?
I asked a lot of different kind of famous questions, so
Yeah,
think about
that-
it. Which
that's
one will it
what-
be?
That's true.
Which one is 3D in Command and
Is
Conquer?
there any
I
undead in the
have
game?
no idea.
Undead in the game?
Oh no, the guy left. Okay.
Oh,
Who
sorry.
left?
No, I thought I this scared already left.
Oh. All right.
Never mind, let's
Okay,
do it.
Adri, I think I'm. Okay, what's
My
this?
kid is awake. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll give
Sure.
you minutes.
I'm close right now.
You
I,
you
well,
you guys are really, really close.
it's okay. I think it's Command and Conquer, but how do we drill down which one is it gonna be? It's gonna be. Do you want to?
You okay?
What's that?
I won't give you guys a hint, but you guys can just check out Google, and then just find out
What?
among all the ones that are possible answers, right? You can see there's one distinctive characteristic that distinct this game with the rest. There's one
Wow.
characteristic. Once you see, right, you know already. Man. I'm not joking, seriously.
Wow.
I'm not joking.
Really?
No joke. And
I
I
cannot even
believe I'm
differentiate
right.
all
And I
the
believe
Command
I'm right.
Conquer.
And I believe I'm right.
I'm really bad at PC games, man. Oh my god.
But I know that this game is very, very popular. I know.
Yuri's Revenge is the most popular one. That's what I know.
It's that one. It goes back to what Adri was asking as well, right? I don't know.
But the one is expansion
Oh,
for
okay.
Red Alert 2. Yeah, I have a CD. The rest and my brother knows about that inside.
Let's just.
I need to think. Hold on.
We need to wait for
What
Adri for a bit.
differentiate? He said we can Google. Okay, now I don't know what to go. Okay, let me Google. What should I Google? Red Alert,
What
is it?
question? What question do we agree on?
We haven't
Harry
asked any
was
question.
saying-
Okay.
Harry was saying we can Google,
Okay.
and in the Google search there will be one distinctive things about this game.
Basically,
compared
the
to
games
rest.
that you guys have really narrowed down, you have I don't say it's a big pool, it's a small pool of games already. There is one thing that
It is big
this
for
game
me.
has that's very distinctive compared to the rest. See, I'm so nice. I get let you use Google.
What?
I don't even know what to find in Google.
Yeah, me too.
No,
I'm very
what are the
close to-
games left? What are the games left? What are the Command Conquer games left? Just put it there, and then check out the gameplay, and then see what is it that this game has that other games don't have.
They have they have famous actors. They have actors.
Oh, they have famous actors, Adri. All of them. I'm
They
gonna
have
say yes.
faces.
What?
I'm gonna say yes, and then all of them is just gonna be there.
My God.
Okay, lah, Adri, you can ask that question, lah, yo.
Adri, go.
Go, Adri, go.
Okay. Wait. Wait. Let me see the actors. I remember one of them
Jesus.
is famous.
You were-
Oh, Tim Curry. Okay. Does this game have Tim Curry?
Ayo.
Yes.
Let me be honest.
Man, he's not doing well these days,
Even
huh?
if you say yes, I wouldn't know what to.
No.
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 And I guess now we have to guess the game. Okay, right.
No,
Okay,
18,
okay.
18. You still have 19.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we
You still have two more
all right.
questions.
Okay, we have one more question and a guess.
Oh, okay.
The guess is a part of the question, lah.
Oh,
So-
sorry. Okay, I keep forgetting. Come on, guys, come on. Adri, just now there's one question. Come on.
Adri, go on. I want to see Adri.
2D. That's not the thing I can think of. What else did I want to ask?
Ah!
Magic.
Ask
No,
lah.
it's magic. Oh, what kind of thing is shoot? Is it?
No, we already
think-
established there's guns. We already established. We
No.
established.
Adri was asking whether
Got
if
magic?
we might not be shooting it with guns or something like that.
No. You see?
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm off. I'm not sure what's the answer gonna be. So I don't have
Okay, Adri.
any game in mind.
Ask me, is this game
Your-
2D or 3D?
Adri, go for it. I have
Is
no idea.
this game fully 2D?
Is this game 2D or 3D? This game is, yes, 2D pixel graphics.
I don't know.
Wow.
So it's Command and Conquer lah.
It's not the first in the series, is it? I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I never played the 2D ones.
Can we have one extra question?
No, we
So you want me to, you all give up or not?
I'm gonna get Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer. Renegade. Oh yeah.
What other choices do we have?
We
Oh
have
my
Renegade,
God.
Hyperion Sun, Yuri's Revenge.
It's
Oh
not
my
Yuri.
god. Okay.
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 There's
Okay.
one. There's.
It better be popular, Harry. It
It
better be
is
popular because I don't know about
It
this.
is
man.
bloody popular.
It's bloody popular.
Bloody.
Okay, the answer is. Okay, I should tell you lah. The answer is the only Command and Conquer game that is old enough to have 2D pixel graphics that has not been remastered by Lemon Sky yet. Maybe it is right now, I don't know, but it's not yet. It's very famous, does not have Tim Curry. So,
I don't
drink
know.
a bit water first.
I don't know. Let me just.
It's Red Alert 2, dude.
Oh,
Red
It's
Alert 2.
cool.
You see, Red Alert 2 still use the pixel graphics. Later on, the games
Oh my
are all
God.
using 3D models already, guys. Have a look.
we're so close. We're so
You're so close.
Okay, I have no idea. Okay.
I have no idea as well. To be honest, let me be honest.
It's- Yeah, you Google. Just Google. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It was
it was
famous.
very famous.
It is very
Yeah, it
famous.
is famous.
Why can't you just pick Command and Conquer 1? Then I'll be like, yeah, it's Command and Conquer.
But it's not remade. Who else you
I'm
guys
like,
remake
damn
it?
it. Damn it, dude.
Go and scold your boss lah. Why go and remake it?
Why can't you just pick that? And then when I ask the remaster question, I'm like, yeah, it's Command and Conquer 1. There we go.
But it's
Easy.
remade. All right, guys.
Um.
Okay, I've done my damage once again. I did it. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I want to thank all the crew here, Adri, Reese, and Zer, for being here as per usual. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and listen to our audio version on all the platforms that you use to listen to podcasts. So thank you so much, and we will. I'm not sure next week or anything happening or not, but we'll see.
FF16, FF16.
FF16. Yeah.
Oh yeah, FF16. So we will get to see some first impressions and try to make a countdown of how many more people actually died.
It'll be the
during-
first day after release.
Yeah, first year after
When we
release,
do
that'll
this
be a-
podcast.
Okay, so I want to hear how many people actually die from your playthrough. Since
You'll
the
see
data
it.
ends.
You'll see it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe the player because of not sleeping.
Okay. So thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Bye bye.